Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to send conference reminder via WhatsApp, email and SMS automatically. So I am conducting conferences over here and I have created a conference registration form using Google Forms. So now here in this case I want that whenever I receive a new form submission, then automatically all the registrant details should be added in my Google Sheets, and after that automatically a 1 day before and 2 hours before conference reminder should be sent to all my registrants through WhatsApp, SMS and Gmail. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to understand how to send conference reminder via WhatsApp, email and SMS automatically. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I organize conferences and I collect registrations through Google Forms. So now to ensure no one forgets about the event, I want to send the reminders to all the registrants. So by automatically sending reminders via WhatsApp, email and SMS, I can easily remind participants when the event is 1 day away and again 2 hours before it starts. This automation saves me time from manually sending messages across different platforms and ensures that everyone gets the reminder no matter which communication method they prefer. It helps keep my attendees informed and reduces the chances of them missing the conference. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my Google Forms with my communication platforms that are WhatsApp by Sensi, Twilio for my SMS reminder and Gmail for my mail reminders. So here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this Create Workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Send Conference Reminder via WhatsApp, email and SMS automatically. And now I'm going to select my folder as Automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here in my trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Forms. So Google Forms is a free tool that lets you create online surveys and forms quickly and easily. People use it to gather information like feedback or RSVPs because it's simple to set up and share. You can customize your forms with different question types, and all responses are automatically organized in a Google Sheet spreadsheet. It's perfect for collecting data, whether you're organizing an event, running a survey, or just collecting information from a group. So in my Google Forms trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new response received. So that whenever we are going to receive new response in our Google Forms, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say that whenever we are going to receive new response through our Google Forms, then automatically this entire workflow is going to be triggered. And now here, after selecting my trigger event, you can see I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already created a Google form for the developer conference registration. And here you can see the form that I have created with the fields such as name, email and phone number. So now here, before moving forward with this connection, let me tell you that while creating the Google form, you have to keep this last field as a required one. And it's a very important step. So once you have set up this as a required field, you have to connect this Google form with the Google Sheets. So here, to connect your Google Forms with Google Sheets, you have to click on this responses given over here. And then you will receive an option over here to link it with the sheets. Then you have to link it with the sheets. So here you can see I've already linked this Google form with my Google Sheets. So here I'm going to take you directly to my Google Sheets spreadsheet that I have connected with this Google form. So here you can see all the form responses that I have received till now, and I have successfully connected my Google Forms with my Google Sheets. So now here, after connecting my Google Forms with my Google Sheets, what I have to do is that I have to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So then whenever we are going to receive a new form submission through our Google Forms, then automatically it is going to store in our Google Sheets, and from here we are going to receive the data in our Pabbly Connect's workflow. So now here, to build this connection, what you have to do is that you have to click on this extensions given over here, and from here you have to select add-ons. Now here under add-ons, you have to select get add-ons, and then it will take you to Google Workspace Marketplace. So here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And now here, after searching for Pabbly Connect Webhooks, you have to install this add-on in your Google Sheets account. So here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and after installing this particular add-on, you have to follow the same steps. So now once you have installed this add-on, you have to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. And now here, after refreshing your Google Sheets, you have to click on this extensions given over here, and from here you will be able to see an option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. Now here under this Pabbly Connect Webhooks, you have to select initial setup. And here under initial setup, you can see it is asking me for a webhook URL and the trigger column. So here in this webhook URL field, I need to enter the webhook URL that I have received in my Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to enter it, and then here it is asking me for the trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see in my Google Sheets, my last data column is column D. So I'm going to add my trigger column as column D. And now here, after entering both the details, I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here you can see that I have already received some responses through my Google Forms that are already stored in my Google Sheets. So now I can directly receive the test data by clicking on this send test button given over here, and I will receive the data automatically in my Pabbly Connect's workflow. So here, to receive the test data, I'm going to click on the send test button given over here. And here you can see test data sent successfully. So with this, we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets. So moving back, and once we have set up the webhook inside our Google Sheets, we have to follow another very important step in order to receive the data from our Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So that whenever we are going to receive a new data in a new row over here, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. So for that, you have to click on this extensions given over here, and from here you have to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and from here you have to turn on this send on event. So by turning it on, then whenever we are going to receive new data in this Google Sheet, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response over there. So now let's go back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here where we have received the trigger column. Here you can see the timestamp. Here you can see the spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, scrolling little down. And here you can see the row index, that is 2. That means the response that we have received is the first detail that we have entered in our Google Sheets. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow. And now here you can see that we have received the phone number, name as testing user, and email as testing@pabblytudes.com. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now let's move to action step. And here in this action step, what we are going to do is that we are going to use a feature by Pabbly, that is delay by Pabbly. So by selecting that particular feature in this action step, we can delay this entire workflow till the first reminder that we have to send one day before the conference. So for that, we are going to select the action event as add time delay, and then I'm going to click on this connect. And here you can see it is asking me, the first thing is how much delay you want to put in workflow. So I'm going to select the delay as delay until, and then here it is asking me to enter the delay date. That means here I need to enter the delay date and the time till which I want to delay this entire workflow. So here I need to enter the date over here. But here you can see it is asking me to enter the date in UTC format over here. So here to get this delay date in a UTC format, we need to add another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, we have to select another feature by Pabbly, that is date time formatter by Pabbly. So by selecting this particular feature, we are going to format the date in the UTC format so that we can use it in the delay action step. So in this action event, I'm going to select my event as format date with time zone, but you can use the date time formatter by Pabbly for format date only, format time zone only, add subtract time, current date, modify current date, or date duration calculator. So I'm going to select the action event as format date with time zone, and now here to connect my date time formatter, I'm going to click on this connect given over here. And then here you can see it is asking me to select the date. So here I need to enter my conference date. So here, as you know, that my conference date is not going to be changed and it's a fixed value. So here I'm going to enter the date manually. So here I'm going to enter the date as 30th September 2024. So this is the date and the time is 10 a.m. So here I'm going to enter the time. So this is the date and the time. And now here, after entering the date as per the format given over here, I'm going to scroll it little down. And then here it is asking me to select the from format. So here in the from format, I need to select the format in which I've entered this date given over here. So I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see all the available options that we have received to select the from format. So I'm going to scroll it little down, and here you can see the format which is similar to the format of the date we have entered. So here I'm going to select this particular format moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the to format. So here I'm going to select the format as a UTC time zone so that I can receive the date and the time in the UTC format. So this is the UTC format, so I'm going to select it, and then here it is asking me to select the from time zone. So here for the from time zone, I'm going to select my time zone in which I've entered the date, that is Asia, Kolkata. So I'm going to select it. So this is the from time zone, and then here it is asking me to select the to time zone. So here for the to time zone, I'm going to select the time zone as UTC. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have successfully received the response over here, and here in the result we have received the date in our UTC format. So this is our conference date and the time in the UTC format. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move back to our delay action. And here in this delay action step, we can now map our delay date. But here let me tell you that we want to delay this entire workflow till the one day before of our conference. So for that, what we need to do is that we need to subtract the one day time from our current conference date and time. So for that, we have to add the another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, we again need to select a feature by Pabbly, that is date time formatter by Pabbly. So I'm going to select it, and this time here in this action event, I'm going to select my event as add or subtract time so that I can subtract the time from the date I've received in my previous date time formatter action step. So now I'm going to click on this connect, and then here it is asking me to enter the date. So here I'm going to enter the date that I have received in my previous action step. But here, instead of manually entering this date, I'm going to map the date that I have received in my previous action step. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I've received in my previous step. So here I'm going to map the date from the response I've received in my enter date. So here I'm going to map the date. So this is our date. Moving forward, here for the expression, I'm going to enter the expression as -1 day. This is our expression. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the to format. So here for the to format, I'm going to select my format as this particular Indian format. So I'm going to select it. And then here it is asking me for the from format. So here I'm going to select my UTC format. So here I'm going to scroll it little down. And here you can see my UTC format zone. So this is my UTC format zone. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a result over here. That means here we have received the date and the time one day before our conference. That means we have successfully received a date and the time that is one day before our conference, and we can use this date and time to delay our workflow till this date and the time. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move back to our delay action step, and here in this delay action step, what we are going to do is now we are going to map this delay date that we have received after subtracting the time of one day over here. So here I'm going to map this date and time that I have received over here, and now here, after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response where we have received the message as delayed until this particular date and the time. That means whenever we are going to receive the new form submission through our Google Forms, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, but it will store the data till this particular date and time, and at that particular date and time, it is automatically going to send the reminders to all the registrants at that specific date and the time. So with this, we have successfully delayed our workflow till the one day before of that conference, and now we are going to click on this add action step button given over here. And now here, after delaying our workflow, here in this action step, what we are going to do is that we are going to connect WhatsApp by SNC with Pabbly Connect in order to send the WhatsApp reminders to our registrants. So in this action application, I'm going to search for the action application as AI Sensi. So I'm going to select my action application as WhatsApp by AI Sensi. And WhatsApp by AI Sensi is a tool that enhances WhatsApp messaging for businesses by adding features like automated replies, bulk messaging, and customer support. People use it to manage customer interactions more efficiently, send personalized messages, and automate common tasks on WhatsApp. It's popular because it helps businesses stay connected with their customers on a platform they already use, making communication smoother and more effective. So here in my WhatsApp by SNC action step, I'm going to select my action event as send template message, so that one day before the conference, automatically a WhatsApp reminder should be sent to all my registrants using a template that I have created using WhatsApp by SNC. And now here, to connect my WhatsApp by SNC with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here, to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your WhatsApp by SNC account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here, to build a new connection, it is asking me for a API key. So here in the instruction it says enter the API key here from your AISNC account. To obtain the API key, log into a AISNC account, navigate to manage section, and then go to API key and click to generate API key button. So here, following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my SNC account, and now here in my SNC account, I'm going to click on this manage given over here, and from here I'm going to select API keys, and here you can see my API key. So here I'm going to copy it. If you wish, you can regenerate the API key. And now here, after copying my API key, moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to enter the API key. And now here, after entering this API key, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the campaign name. That means here I need to enter the campaign name that I have launched to use the template that I have created using WhatsApp by AISNC. So here, to get this campaign name, let me take you back to my AISNC account, and then I'm going to click on this campaigns options given over here. And here under campaigns, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a new campaign for the template that I have created to send a reminder to my registrants one day before the conference. So for that, I'm going to click on this launch button given over here, and then I'm going to select API campaign, and then here it is asking me to give the campaign name. So I'm going to give the name as one day before reminder. So this is my campaign name, and here for the template, I'm going to select the template which I have created with the name name one day before reminder. So I'm going to scroll it. And here you can see that the template name that I have created with the name one day before reminder. And here you can see the message that I have drafted which says hello one. Just a reminder that the developer conference is tomorrow at 10 a.m. We are excited to have you with us. Please check your email for more details. See you soon. Best regards, ABC Organization. So here you can see the message, and here you can see I have used a variable in the place of name. That is because I want whenever I'm going to receive the new registrant for my conference, then automatically this previously existing registrant name should be updated with the new one. Variables makes your text dynamic, and you can add multiple variables in your draft. So now here, after entering my campaign name and selecting my template, I'm going to set my campaign live by clicking on the set live button given over here. So now I'm going to click on this go to campaign, and here you can see my campaign. So here you can see the status as live, and here you can see the template, and here you can see my campaign name. So here I'm going to copy it. Moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the campaign name, I'm going to enter the campaign name. So this is my campaign name. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the mobile number. So I need to enter the number to whom I want to send this WhatsApp message. So here I'm going to map my lead's phone number that I have received in my Google Forms. So here you can see the phone number. So here I'm going to map it. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the username. So here I'm going to map my lead's name. This is my lead's name. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for source and the text. So here source and tags are not required fields, so here I'm going to leave them blank, but if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And then here it is asking me to enter the template parameter. So here I need to enter the value of the variable that I have used in my template message. So as I've already shown you that I have used a single variable in my template. So here I'm going to map the single value of my variable that I have used for the lead's name. So I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and from here I'm going to map my registrant's name. So this is the template parameter. Moving forward, then again this attributes and URL and the file name is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. But here, before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to replace this dummy user number with my original number so that I can receive the WhatsApp message. So now I've successfully entered my WhatsApp number, and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully sent a test reminder to my WhatsApp account with the template that I have created. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see the message which we have received, which says hello testing user. Just a reminder that the developer conference is tomorrow at 10 a.m. We are excited to have you with us. Please check your email for more details. See you soon. Best regards, ABC Organization. So this is the reminder that we are going to send to our registrants one day before the conference. So here I've received the instant response, because whenever we are going to do the save and send test request, then it is going to send the test response to that particular number. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move to another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, we are going to send the SMS reminder to our registrants one day before the conference. So here in this action step, we are going to select our SMS sending application, that is Twilio over here. So Twilio is a cloud communication platform that allows businesses to easily send and receive messages, make phone calls, and handle other communication tasks through their applications. People use Twilio because it simplifies adding communication features to their apps without needing complex infrastructure. Whether you are setting up SMS notifications, building a customer support hotline, or sending verification codes, Twilio makes it easy and reliable. It's a favorite among developers and businesses because it's flexible, scalable, and integrates smoothly with various applications. So here in my Twilio action step, I'm going to select my action event as send SMS message. So that is going to send the reminder on their SMS one day before the conference. And now here to connect my Twilio with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Twilio account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me for the account SID and authorization token. So here to get both of the details, let me take you to my Twilio account. So here you can see my Twilio console window. So here I'm going to scroll it little down. And here you can see under the account info, I have received the account SID, authorization token, and my Twilio phone number. So here I'm going to copy this account SID and the authorization token and paste in my Pabbly's workflow. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the body of the SMS. So here I need to enter the body of the SMS that I want to send as a reminder one day before the conference to all my registrants. So here I'm going to enter the body of the SMS as reminder, developer conference is happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. Don't miss it. For more info, check your email. Regards, ABC organization. So this is the body of the SMS that I want to send to my registrants one day before the conference. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the sender number. So here in the help text it says the approved sending number in your Twilio account, example this. That means here in this field I need to enter my own Twilio phone number that I have received in my Twilio's account. So here to get the sender number, let me take you back to my Twilio account. And then I'm going to copy this my Twilio phone number over here. Moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to enter the sender number. Now here after entering the sender number, here it is asking me for recipient number. So here in this particular field, I need to enter the number to whom I want to send this SMS. So again here I'm going to map my registrant's number that I have received in my Google Form submissions. So this is my registrant's number. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But again before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to replace this dummy user number with my original number so that I can receive the SMS over here. So here I'm going to write my own number. So here you can see I have received a successful response. That means I have successfully sent a SMS to my phone number. So let me show you the screenshot of the SMS that I have received on my phone. So here you can see the screenshot of the SMS that I have received on my phone, which says sent from your Twilio trial account. Reminder, developer conference is happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. Don't miss it. For more info, check your email. Regards, ABC organization. So here you can see that my SMS contains a statement which says sent from your Twilio trial account. So here my SMS contains this statement because here I'm using a trial account. But if you're using a paid account, then your SMS will not contain any such statements. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move to another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And now here in this action step, what we are going to do is that we are going to send the reminder to all our registrants through mail. So here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Gmail over here. So Gmail is Google's email service that lets you send and receive emails online. People love it because it's easy to use, has lots of storage space and keeps spam out of your inbox. It works well on any device and helps you stay organized with features like labels and filters. Whether you're emailing friends, managing work projects or just staying connected, Gmail makes it simple and reliable. So here in my Gmail action step, I'm going to select my action event as send email V1 so that it is going to send the reminder through our Gmail one day before the conference. And now here to connect my Gmail with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Gmail account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Gmail. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And now I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the recipient email addresses. So here I need to enter the address to whom I want to send this mail. So here for the recipient email address, I'm going to map my registrant email address. So for that I'm going to search for my registrant email address. So this is my registrant email address. So here I'm going to map it. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for CC and BCC field. So here it is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. But if you want to add any CC or BCC, then you can do it as per your need. And then it is asking me for a sender name. So here for the sender name, I'm going to enter the name as ABC organization. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the email subject. So here I need to enter the email subject which I want to send with my mail. So here I'm going to enter my email subject as reminder, the developer conference is tomorrow. So here I'm going to send the mail for the one day before reminder. That's why my email subject is reminder, the developer conference is tomorrow. So moving forward, and then again this reply to field is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the email content type, I'm going to select my content type as plain, moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the email content. So here in the email content field, I need to enter the email content which I want to send as a mail to my registrant as a reminder one day before my conference. So here I'm going to enter the email content as hi, name. We are looking forward to welcoming you to the developer conference tomorrow, 30th September 2024 at 10 am. Here's a quick reminder of the details. Date 30th September 2024, time 10 am, location Zoom meeting. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. We can wait to see you there. Best regards, ABC organization. So this is the mail content, and here you can see I have used a variable in the place of name over here. So again here I'm going to map the name of the registrant. So here I'm going to search for the name. So this is my registrant name. Moving forward, and again this file name and attachment is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response. That means we have successfully sent a mail to our registrant email address. So here it has sent the email just now because I have clicked on the save and send test request. But if you are running this workflow live, then it will send the mail as a reminder one day before the conference only. So now let's go and check the registrant's email account. And here you can see the mail that our registrant has received with the email subject as reminder. The developer conference is tomorrow. Here you can see the sender name as ABC organization and the content as hi testing user. We are looking forward to welcoming you to the developer conference tomorrow, 30th September 2024 at 10 am. Here's a quick reminder of the details, date, time, location. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. We can't wait to see you there. Best regards, ABC organization. So this is the mail that is going to be sent as a reminder to all the registrants one day before the conference. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So here with this, we have successfully set up the entire automation for the one day before reminder. So now what we have to do is that we have to follow these steps again to set up the reminder for the 2 hours before the conference. So here to make our task easy, what we are going to do is that we are going to copy these steps that we want to perform again, as it will save our time and we don't have to build the connections over again. So here to send the reminder 2 hours before the conference, first we need to get that actual time on which we want to send the reminder. So for that we have to perform this add or subtract time again, and for that what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this step over here by clicking on these 3 dots. So I'm going to copy my step and then I'm going to paste it over here. Now here in this date time formatter Pabbly and the action event as add or subtract time, I'm going to take out the time on which I want to send the reminders 2 hours before the conference. So here this date is going to remain same as we have got this date by using date time formatter, and we have used this UTC format time zone over here. And here for the expression, we are going to change the expression over here. So here we are going to do the expression as -2 hours, so that it is going to give us the time -2 hours of this particular date and time. So here this to format and the from format is going to remain the same. And now I'm going to click on this save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response, and here you can see the date and the time. So here you can see we have received the time as 2:30 over here, and here you can see the time over here is 4:30. That means it has successfully subtracted the 2 hours from the actual date and time that is given in the UTC format. So with this we have successfully set up this step also. So now let's move forward with this connection. Now after copying this particular step, we are going to copy this step that is for the delay. That means we are going to put the delay till the 2 hours before the conference. So for that I'm going to copy this step given over here, and then I'm going to paste it over here, and now I'm going to work on it. So here you can see in the previous step that we have used the delay date that we have got after subtracting the time for the one day. So now here for the delay date, we are going to map the time that we have received in the last action step after subtracting the time. So I'm going to map this time, and now here after entering this delay date, we are going to add a delay for the workflow till the 2 hours before the conference. So now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received the successful response, and we have delayed this step till this particular date and time. That means the step is going to be delayed till the 2 hours before the conference. So with this we have successfully set up this step also. Now let's move forward, and here we are going to copy this WhatsApp by ASNC step that we have performed to send the template message over here. So I'm going to copy it. Here I'm going to paste it. And here in this step what we are going to do is that we are going to change this campaign name over here. So here to change this campaign name, we need to use different template for this particular message. So here to change the template and the campaign name, we need to launch another campaign in our AI Sensei account. And for that, let me take you back to my AI Sensei account. And here in my AI Sensei account, I'm going to click on this campaigns given over here. And from here, I'm going to click on this launch button given over here. And then I'm going to select API campaign. Then again here in this campaign name, I'm going to give the name as 2 hours before reminders. And here I'm going to write 2 as over here. And now here after giving this campaign name, here I'm going to select the template. So here I've already created a template with the name 2 hours before reminder. So here I'm going to select that particular template. So you can see this template. So here I'm going to select it. And here you can see the message that I've drafted which says, hi, 1. The developer conference starts in 2 hours at 10 a.m. We are looking forward to seeing you. Get ready. Best regards, ABC organization. So this is the message that I'm going to send as a reminder to all my registrants on their WhatsApp number. And again here you can see I've used the variable in the place of name over here. So now I'm going to set this campaign live by clicking on the set live button given over here. And here you can see we have successfully set this campaign as live over here. So now I'm going to copy this campaign name given over here. Moving back to my Pabbly's workflow. And here I'm going to change this campaign name. So I've entered the new campaign name, moving forward. And here you can see this username is going to remain the same. Here this template parameter is also going to remain the same. That is because here we are sending this 2 hours before reminder to the same registrant that we have sent the 1 day before reminder. So now moving forward. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response. That means we have successfully sent the message to our registrant on their WhatsApp number. So now let's go and check my WhatsApp. And here you can see the message that we have received. It says, hi testing user, the developer conference starts in 2 hours at 10 a.m. We are looking forward to seeing you. Get ready. Best regards, ABC organization. So with this, we have successfully set up this automated WhatsApp reminder step also. So now let's go back to our connection. And here what we are going to do is that we are going to set up this automate SMS reminder for the 2 hours before the conference. So again, I'm going to copy this step and then I'm going to paste it over here. And here in this particular step, what we are going to do is that we are going to change this body of the SMS so that we can send the new SMS for the 2 hours before reminder. So here I'm going to change this body of the SMS as reminder, the developer conference starts in 2 hours at 10 a.m. See you there, ABC organization. So this is the body of the SMS, and here the sender number and recipient number is going to remain the same. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response. That means we have successfully sent a new SMS on our phone number. So now let me show you the screenshot of the SMS that I have received on my phone. And here you can see the screenshot of the SMS that I have received on my phone which says sent from your Twilio trial account. Reminder, the developer conference starts in 2 hours at 10 a.m. See you there, ABC organization. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move to another action step. And here in this action step, we are going to copy this particular automated mail setup that we have made in the 7th action step. So I'm going to copy it and then I'm going to paste it over here. And here in this step, what we are going to do is that we are going to change the email content that we have entered over here. And here we are going to change the email subject first. So I'm going to replace it. So here I'm going to enter the email subject as final reminder, the developer conference starts in 2 hours. So this is the new email subject, and here for the email content I'm going to remove this content over here, and now I'm going to enter the new email content over here. So this says hi name. This is a quick reminder that the developer conference starting in just 2 hours at 10 a.m. We hope you're ready for an exciting event. Here are the event details, time and the location. We are looking forward to seeing you soon. Best regards, ABC organization. So again, I'm going to map the name over here. So I'm going to search for the name. This is my registrant's name. So I'm going to map it. And with this, I have successfully entered this email content. And now here, after changing my email content, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received the successful response. That means we have successfully sent a new 2 hours before reminder mail to our registrant on their mail ID. So now let's go and check their mail account. So here you can see the mail that our registrant has received, where he has received the email subject as final reminder, the developer conference starts in 2 hours. And here you can see the sender name and the body as hi testing user. This is a quick reminder that developer conference starting in just 2 hours at 10 a.m. We hope you are ready for an exciting event. Here are the event details, time, location. We are looking forward to seeing you soon. Best regards, ABC Organization. So this is the mail that we are going to send to our registrants for the 2 hours before reminder of our conference. And with this, we have successfully set up this entire automation. So here, once we have set up this automation, then automatically our registrants are going to receive the reminders on all of the communication platforms, that are WhatsApp, SMS and email, as per the reminder set, that is for the 1 day before the conference and the 2 hours before the conference. So now here, let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Google Forms, and here using Google Forms you are receiving the new registrations for our conferences, and after receiving the registrations, automatically we are going to format the date in the UTC format by using datetime formatter by Pabbly, and after formatting the date in the UTC format, we are going to subtract the time of 1 day before of the conference actual date, and after subtracting the time, we are delaying the workflow till the 1 day before the conference by using delay by Pabbly, and after that, we have set up a connection between WhatsApp by ASNC and Pabbly Connect so that we can use a template message to send the WhatsApp reminder to all our registrants 1 day before the conference, and after that we have used an SMS sending application, that is Twilio, so that we can send the automated SMS reminders 1 day before the conference to all the registrants, and after that we have connected our Gmail account with Pabbly Connect so that we can send automated email reminders to all our registrants 1 day before the conference. And after completing this 1 day before reminders process, we have performed the process again, and here we have subtracted the time for 2 hours before the conference by using datetime formatter by Pabbly, and after that we have delayed this workflow till the 2 hours before the conference, and after using delay by Pabbly, we have again set up the connection between WhatsApp by ASNC and Pabbly Connect for sending the WhatsApp reminder using a template message for the 2 hours before the conference, and after that we have set up the connection between the Twilio and Pabbly Connect for sending automated SMS reminders for 2 hours before the conference to all our registrants. And lastly, here we have connected our Gmail account with Pabbly again so that we can send automated email reminders to all our registrants 2 hours before the conference. So these were the steps that how you can set up the automated reminders to all your conference registrants. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.